Hey everybody, hope you're having a great day. I thought I would share some of my postpartum empties. I am cleaning out my house and came across these items, and now that I have a 4-month old, I figured I'd share what I've been using the last few months. I have mom stuff, a little bit of baby, a lot of beauty, and some house stuff as well. To get the house stuff out, no, let's start with the fragrance. The fragrance is the fun part. I used up, looks like 4 fragrances in the last few months. I used up my alt fragrances, Crystal number 23. This is supposed to be similar to the Baccarat Rouge. This was good. It took me a little while to get through. The alt fragrance of the White Sun, which is supposed to be similar to Tom Ford's Soleil Blanc. This one was really good. This is a great summer smell, super bright, fresh, and it wears well throughout the day. I also got through 2 little samplers. These are the rollerball samples. I had a 8 pack, so I'm just working my way through them. I finished up the Sunkissed Hibiscus. This was good. I don't think their wear time was as long as I'd like it to be. And the Wisteria Blue. This one was a really pretty scent. It was really fresh. And it had great scent throw. So people who would walk by me would often compliment, like some of my girlfriends that I work with complimented the smell. They could smell it on me throughout the afternoon. Other beauty items that I got through, I have a Purador organic rosehip seed oil. When it comes to face oils, I like this. I did also use this when I was pregnant. I would put it on my belly bump as well. To replace that in my routine, I received a evening primrose oil from a girlfriend who lives in Korea. So I don't know if you can tell, but there's actually like Korean writing on this, which is just fun. So that's what I'm currently using when I feel like I need a facial oil. Other beauty items that I got through, I have a Mediheal placenta face mask. When I was postpartum, I had a few weeks where I was super dry. This was great. I also tried a sample of the Clarins multi-active day cream. The fragrance on this was really strong, so it wasn't my favorite, though it was a very moisturizing, like kind of thicker cream. Right now, I am almost done with my Flora-P face wash. So I got the Haru Horo Wonder Black Rice Moisture Cleansing Oil. I'm super excited to try this out. So I figured I'd show the packaging just to show what I'm going to be trying next. I also finished up a Lumi Whole Body Deodorant for the postpartum deodorant situation. This, especially in the cream format, this was a great evening deodorant. I, you know, when you're postpartum, you need a lot of deodorant, unfortunately, and this actually kept any odors at bay. I did mention I was super dry postpartum, and the La Roche-Posay Toleraine Double Repair facial moisturizer. This stuff was incredible. I wish the packaging was a little bit bigger because I felt like this, for the price, I feel like I went through it somewhat quickly. Though I would repurchase it if I was super dry again. And then a body moisturizer I got through. I have the Gingham Glow. This was the cream. It was nice. The scent was pretty subtle. For my belly, I went through a Burt's Bees Mama Belly Butter. This was incredible. I think they may have changed the formula since the first time I was pregnant. I didn't really like it the first time around, but for this pregnancy, I loved it. This was also a gift from a friend in Korea. You can kind of see the packaging. I don't know. I just thought that was so cute that she bought it there, sent it to me, and it had the special label. Some hair empties I went through. I went through my favorite Foxy Bay dry shampoo, and I loved this Day Moist Mirage Mist detangling. It smells super sweet. It smells like candy, and I feel like this did wonders with detangling. Right now I'm using the one from Way. I'm not as big of a fan of the scent of that as I was of this, so I will be repurchasing this as soon as I need another detangling spray. And this worked great on my kid as well. And then some House and Lifestyle empties, some home fragrance. I have a little fragrance oil that I just set up in my diffuser. This is Osmanthus. Don't really have an opinion on it. It was light. I have a somewhat newborn. She's 4 months old now, but we went through an OxyClean laundry stain spray. If you know, you know. You go through a lot of spot treatments. This is great. I think I like the Max Force better because that one you can spray on the laundry ahead of time and just throw it in the basket for when you do it. And I believe this one you spray it right before, like 10 minutes till you start your laundry. I used up an OxyClean washing machine cleaner. I love this. It was great, super easy to use. I have purchased this before and I will be repurchasing this as well. I did also want to point out that I got the Kirkland Ultra Clean laundry packs. I just use this on mine and my boyfriend's laundry. This is great. The scent wasn't too overpowering. You can definitely, there is a scent like once your clothes get through the dryer as well too. So if you're not a fan of that, maybe go for the Ultra Clean or free and clear version. But the one from Costco, this worked just as well as the name brand. And now going into mom items, some items I use postpartum, some that I'm currently using, and then also just some reviews on some like milk bags and stuff. For my postpartum care, a lot of these have expired, so I will be decluttering them. Dermoplast. I got this from the hospital. I did not buy any. They gave me tons of bottles. If you know, you know, you need this. Love the Dermoplast. I also loved this time around the witch hazel foam that you just spray in your underwear situation postpartum. This was great. And then Tux pads. Any brand of witch hazel pads. These worked for me. These were what I used most as opposed to the whole like ice pack situation. As long as I had my Tux pads and was able to put the extra witch hazel on top of that, I felt like I was taken care of. And then for immediately after birth, I had the Dermoplast. Didn't need to use this too long, but these I used while I needed them. Some of the supplements that have been my favorite. I used up all of my prenatal vitamins, and then once I finished up my prenatals, I moved on to taking a postnatal. I get this sent to me monthly. I do have it on subscription. These are the pink stork ones. I'm super happy with this. And then I also needed to take an iron supplement while I was pregnant, so I just finished up the bottle, and this was a great one. It was easy on my stomach, easy to digest. I did need the extra iron. I was a little bit anemic when I was pregnant, but even after birth, this was great. Again, didn't make me feel sick or anything. And my secret weapon is sunflower lecithin. I love the Legendary Milk brand products. The sunflower lecithin from them is one of my favorites. I have a big bottle that I'm actually probably going to be needing to repurchase soon. Some baby items I did want to give a quick review on. I was given a sample of soda creme from I think like a Walmart baby box for having a registry through them. This was great. I did not like that I had to like stick my finger in there. I prefer a squeeze bottle, but this stuff worked super well, especially on newborn skin. And then we also have a Target brand Dreamy Lavender Baby Wash and Shampoo. This was fine. It was just lavender. I just squeezed it into the bathtub and it didn't, the scent didn't seem to bother me and it didn't bother her. I don't really like using a lot of fragrance, but this wasn't overpowering. And then some mom items. Went through 2 of the 100 box of the Lancino milk bags, a 50 box count, and then a 20 of the Kindy kind milk pouches. These are super easy because they have the nipple attachment that sticks right in there. But for freezing, I think these are my favorite, and these are just easy to keep around. I was gifted a bunch of items from Motif. I actually was selected to be one of their brand ambassadors. I super love that brand. I actually have a new breast pump from them right here. I'll be posting a video on that separately. They are one of my favorites, and they actually included a hands-free pumping bra. I have tried multiple pumping bras. This one looks like it's one of the nicest qualities that I've used. I wanted to like mention this. I got one through FSA through Dr. Brown's. It is garbage. It is horrible. I got rid of the whole thing. Getting my flange in there, I had to like fight with it. So when I received this through them, this is my go-to now. I don't even want any of the other ones. It has a clasp in the front and the back. Super easy to use on the go. I'll be posting another video of the Motif products, but I did want to include this, and this is like going to be, I know, one of my mom favorites.